Hello, my beautiful Libras, and welcome to your July 2024 reading. Guys, there is a new schedule posted down in the description box down below. I'm holding myself accountable and dedicated to this channel and getting it to grow. And I cannot do it without your help. So you are the water to my seeds, and I am the ground to plant my seeds. So together, let's help my channel grow. And how can you do that? By simply hitting the thumbs up button, leaving me a comment down below, sharing my videos with those that you think may get guidance from them, clicking on the subscribe, hitting that bell. And if you would like your video to be one of the first ones posted, because I will change the lineup according to the ones that get the most likes, the most views, the most comments, the most subscribes. The ones that truly are trying to help my channel to grow are the ones that'll get pushed ahead. So it's very possible that in August, the lineup changes. So let's get going, my beautiful Libras. What is happening for you? Happy 4th of July. Happy 4th of July. Be safe and enjoy. Do-do-do. La-la-la-la. Something is coming back around for you. A second chance. An opportunity. An opportunity to get something right. An opportunity possibly for some of you could be a job. Maybe you were offered a job and you felt it was a missed opportunity, and like now you're like, geez, for some reason been really thinking about it, and it's like, wow, you know, that was like a once in a lifetime opportunity that I don't think I'll ever get back again. And then guess what? That's just an old story you're telling yourself. Okay, there is an old story you're telling yourself that something isn't right for you. You're not worthy of something. You're not in alignment for this. You know, this isn't for your highest good. Why do you feel you deserve this? Why do you feel you deserve a second chance? Right? Or this is you saying this to somebody else. Right? There's another chance to get something right. There's another opportunity to take hold of something. Okay? To have a different outcome in a situation. There is a valuable lesson you are learning here. A lot of communication, okay? A lot of emotions are being spoken. There is a wish coming true. It is guided by spirit. You can choose to pass it up or you can choose to accept it. Okay, but there has to be a lot of communications. Okay, and there has to be truth and there has to be honesty. And you have to feel like it is truly heartfelt. Okay, I feel like you are going to find out that there was a lot of interference. Okay, and why do I say that? Is because the another chance to be, it is two. Okay, thank you, Spirit, for clarifying that for me. There are two octopuses or squids, however you want, you know, they're both kind of similar. One's just a lot bigger than the other. So there's like a lot of tentacles to this. There's a lot that you weren't aware of, okay, at the time when either things didn't work out with this person or, you know, they weren't able to take advantage of an opportunity that you might have presented to them or vice versa. Again, you have to apply the energy where it goes, guys, okay? There's a chance to get it right, okay? There is a chance to have a different outcome. Letting go of stories, releasing unconscious patterns. Yes. You know, you hear a lot of people talk about the subconscious. Okay. The subconscious, there are healings there, but for me, okay, from going through it personally, okay, for me, this is how the subconscious works. And I always use this example because it's just one that really sticks out in my mind's eye. Throughout my life, okay, I would have a memory that would pop up. It was a memory of when I was 2 years old in the back of my grandmother's bakery, standing on her kitchen chair on the phone with my mom, okay? I lived with my grandmother from a very young age, all right? I am the youngest of 6 siblings. And this memory was about, me hearing my siblings playing in the background and begging my mother to come get me. I was crying. I wanted to be with them. I wanted to be with my family. And she never came to get me. So throughout my life, I would have that memory and I'd be like, oh yeah, I remember. That's the subconscious. Okay, that's the subconscious. For me, that's what the subconscious is. The unconscious is what wound that memory was attached to, which was abandonment. Not good enough. Something must have been wrong with me. You don't realize that, but that's how these things affect us, children, our adult life, right? So that's the unconsciousness, the wound that is tied to that memory that pops in, okay? So some of you may be periodically having something pop up in your subconscious. I invite you, if that's happening for you, to meditate on that and ask, why does this keep popping up for me? Why? Yes, I remember it, but why? What is it attached to? Because in your heart center is where the healing begins. That's where we hold our wounds. That's where our scarring lies. And that's where the healing begins. Okay? The alchemy of poison. The toxic frog. This is a lesson, okay? For some of you, this could be a test. Okay? For some of you, this could be a test of now you can make a different choice. You can choose to forgive. Radical forgiveness. This is something that maybe you could, even if this is forgiving yourself, radical forgiveness of yourself is a beautiful gift in itself. Right? We all have a part in everything that happens in our life or how things play out in our life. We all have a part in that. Whether we want to admit it or not. If we're a victim, well, we chose to be a victim for however long we were a victim. Right? If we were in an abusive situation, and I know a lot of you are going to sit there and you're going to say, how dare you say that? Listen, I was mentally and emotionally abused by my first partner, my first husband. I get it. But I chose to stay there for the amount of time that I chose to stay there because I had 2 children. Not an excuse, just a fact. Just a fact. And that's okay. It's working through it and releasing it and then making a different choice for yourself and forgiving yourself and forgiving that person because you don't know what their childhood was like. You don't know what they've been through. You just know you don't want to be a part of it anymore or it was toxic for you. But maybe that person's done a lot of changing. Maybe you've done a lot of changing, Libra. Maybe you just need to forgive yourself. Okay? listen, guys, I say it like it is. I do not, I do not paint pretty pictures where pretty pictures don't belong to be painted. So if that's what you're looking for, then my channel is not the channel for you. Okay, because I'm going to bring through the guidance, I'm going to bring through the messages, and I'm real. I'm Italian, and I own it. Okay, and so I don't mince words. I think that's the saying. Okay, but this is about, just forgiving. Okay, so you kissed that frog. Okay, so you got some warts. Okay. Okay, maybe he didn't turn into the prince or the princess. It's okay. Right? Or maybe you passed up that frog in the past. Maybe you passed up that prince in the past, that princess. Well, maybe you're going to have another chance to get it right. I don't know. Let's see. All right, my Libras. Wow. Oh gosh, you guys are the last of the Mohegan tribe, as they say. King of Shells. This is about being able to bring something back into harmony, back into balance. Something that has been trailing behind you for quite some time, but it's getting bigger and bigger, and it's starting to overcome you. See how big that zebra is compared to that seahorse? It's like somebody is catching up to you. Somebody or something is catching up to you, and you're not going to be able to run from it much longer. Okay, you're not going to be able to run from it much longer. And there's a stubbornness about this, but there's a lot of growth in it. There's a lot of growth in it. So either you or this person is very stubborn and keeps turning the back to it. But listen, Spirit's only going to let you run for so long. And then it's going to happen where you can no longer run from it. You're coming into a very busy time, Libra. Very busy time. You could be dealing with, you can be dealing with a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Aquarius, Libra, yourself, Gemini, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. The only one you don't have here is fire. So there's a lot of emotions here. There's a lot of getting grounded here. There's a lot of abundance here. A chance for something to, it's like weaving the fabric of your life. That's what the spider reminds me of. It weaves beautiful, beautiful patterns. And then you know what? If it doesn't like it, it just simply snips it down, releases it, right? They're really great about releasing, right? And letting it go and starting all over. It's a chance to start all over. You're going to have to let something go in the past. Radical forgiveness. And start over. It's about working together. It's about looking at things from all sides, all perspectives. Not just your perspective, not just their perspective, everyone that's involved. putting yourself in their seat and saying, okay, now if I was them, how would this look to me if the scenario played out like this in front of me? Right? I say to, my clients, and, I've also said to family members that are going through like court situations or something, I say to them, pull yourself back and put yourself in the judge's seat. If you were a judge viewing this case and you did A, B, and C, as a judge, how would you perceive that? Look at it from the other person's point of view. Put yourself in all the players' seats, because it helps you get a bigger understanding. And it allows you to not only respect your own beliefs, but to honor and respect others. And in turn, you gain the truth. And you understand and you get the clarity that you're looking for. And then you're able to move forward in a totally different way, in a healthier way, a better way. King of Feathers, there you go. Perfect match. Logic, truth, perception, looking at things logically, balance, looking at things fairly, not just one way, fairly, Libra. Justice is served. You know, in order for this to happen, action needs to take place. Okay, so either this person is coming towards you, or you're the one that's going to have to take action to bring this balance, to bring this harmony, to look at things from all perspectives, see the truth from all sides, be fair, be honest with yourself, be fair, put yourself in all persons, because there's, like I said, there's a lot of tentacles here. It's a lot. We carry a lot of stuff with us that we don't have to carry. That isn't even ours to freaking carry, for God's sakes. It's not. And once we realize that, and we're just like, you know what? This stops. Unloading this at this train station, on to the next. And all of a sudden, it's like, oh man, it's so much easier only carrying 2 sets of luggages as of 10, 9, 8, 7. And then it's even better when you just a backpack. Oh man, you don't get any lighter than that, other than nothing. But then, if we no longer have nothing to work on, are we truly still having an experience? There's always something to work on, big, small, or indifferent. It just gets easier because we're more knowledgeable. So we understand more. And how we coexist with God, with Creator, with the universe, the angel realm, your ancestors, your guides. It's all connected, guys. All connected. Speaking of all connected, that's when true freedom comes in. Very fertile time. Okay, very, very time to plant the seeds is now for a very different outcome, for a second chance, for a do-over, to get it right. to let that shit go. Now, it doesn't mean we don't talk about it. You have to talk about it. In order to heal it, we need to speak of it. Whether we speak of it to ourselves because other people aren't involved, or, you know, they're not looking at their shit, or, you know, whatever the case may be, that's their monkey, their circus, not yours, right? Or it's bringing everything together. And, you know, I had a conversation with one of my siblings once, and, you know, I love her dearly. I love all of my siblings with all of my heart and soul. I don't associate myself with them. Well, I do with a couple of them, but anyway, my point is, one of the times when our relationship was having a little bit of struggles, this particular sibling kills them. I mean, literally, it's like pulling teeth for them to admit when they're wrong. It's like unreal. They will avoid it at all costs. And this particular situation, they wanted to just like brush under the rug. And I said to them, no, we can't move forward until we address what happened. Until we talk about what happened, we cannot move forward. Because if you keep brushing things under the rug, what happens after a while? That dirt piles up. It's a mountain. It's a mountain. Who wants to deal with shoveling through a mountain? Not me. Do you understand? I hope so. I hope so. Because this is an amazing reading. To bring things into balance, to bring something into balance, to gain the truth, to be logical about it, to bring back a celebration, a reunion, the chance to really have it flourish and grow, a chance to do it right, to reweave it, to weave a new, healthy, vibrant, spectacular, miraculous web. Now is the time, Libra. Beautiful. What advice do you have for my Libras? What advice do you have for my Libras? Take care of yourself. Okay? Let yourself heal. It's time to heal. It's time to get rest. Because this is happening out of the blue for you. Okay, it's happening out of the blue for you. But it's a major transformation, and it's a good one. It really is a good one. I promise you that. And look at that. And I say that, and you have the 10 of crystals, which is the 10 of pentacles in this deck. It's like suddenly. So get plenty of rest. Take care of you. You do you, boo. Okay, you do you. Because you have a sudden change coming in, a second chance out of nowhere to do it right, to get it right, to look at it from all sides and understand. So there you have it, my beautiful Libras. As always, guys, please hit that like button. Leave me a comment, subscribe if you're new, click on the bell. Please share my videos. You are the water to my seeds to help my channel grow. From my heart to yours, guys, much love, light, and blessings. Have a safe 4th of July. Take care.